Hey y'all, good morning or almost afternoon. It is Vlogmas day 4. Today has been a pretty chill morning. I made breakfast, cleaned the kitchen, made the bed, finishing some laundry. I had some editing to do. So Vlogmas day 3 didn't go up until this morning because I didn't edit it until this morning. And then I edited a video to promote my most recent content day, which I'll add on this video too for you to watch. 2026 is right around the corner and you still don't know how to put strategy in your content. This is the missing ingredient to convert your viewers into clients. December 15th, I am hosting a webinar called the Content Strategy Workshop, and this is strictly for you to be able to whip your content into shape before the new year. We will discuss purpose, planning, and quality. Quality of your content as well as quality of your messaging. It's all important. If you are looking to go ahead and elevate your content for the year 2026 and you want to learn how to strategize your content to get a little bit of, make sure you tune back in tomorrow to purchase your ticket at 12 p.m. Eastern. Today is the last day that I could freeze this milk. I pumped it earlier this week. Pretty much like today is like the last day that I can use it because I pumped it Sunday night. So I'm getting ready to bag these up and put them in the freezer. When it comes to me breastfeeding, we're doing good with breastfeeding. Never necessarily had an issue. When he was born, he was a NICU baby right off the rip. So he came early, so I wasn't able to produce milk like right away. It didn't come in until like a day or two. So he was on formula for a little bit, and then they used the breast milk that I could produce, fortified it, basically meaning like mixing a bit of formula in with it because breast milk has less calories than formula would. So anywho, that's a little bit of background on like the journey with our breastfeeding. It's just that I had a delay in producing milk because he came early, but then once we got the ball rolling, by the time he left the hospital, he was completely on breast milk. I was pumping for a while, but honestly, like taking care of me, taking care of him, trying to pump every 3 hours, trying to feed him every 2 to 3 hours, and blah, 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 blah. It became so much. I actually stopped pumping altogether and I strictly breastfeed. So he no longer has interest in a bottle. He never really had interest in a pacifier either. So I'm still going to freeze this milk for multiple reasons. Number one, there may come a time where I need to go somewhere, do something, he needs to be babysat, whatever the case may be, and I'm not around, he needs to have milk to eat. Also, if he has like a skin condition that comes up or whatever and I need to look at some at-home remedies, I can take his milk and put it in his bath water type of thing. I could have put 1 more ounce in there. So this full bottle here, it's one of the bottles that I got from the hospital. It is 8 ounces and it's full. I accidentally poured 3 instead of 4 because I'm used to the other bottles being 6 ounces. So I'm just going to do 4 and 4 in these bags to store. Now, when it comes to pumping, now in a hospital, they obviously have like hospital grade pumps. It was pretty aggressive. I'm not gonna lie to you, pretty aggressive, but they got the job done. And then through my insurance, I was able to get a pump for free. Now, I don't know if this is just a Florida thing, but when I was in the hospital, first of all, them people do not give you rest. Okay, it's like, I just almost low-key, like, this is like a life or death situation. Like, I saw the light and y'all coming in here all the time asking me questions. So anywho, someone came in from WIC and was like, if you have WIC, you can ask for a pump. You can basically ask to borrow a pump if your baby is in the NICU. My measuring is so off because why is this more than 6 ounces? Anywho, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll just leave it as is. So anywho, but WIC, you can go borrow a pump for as long as your baby's in the NICU. You do have to return it. So if you need more time to get a pump, there's that. But also, there's different websites out there. I can't think of the one that I used in particular, that you can order your breast pump from. So you go on the website and you put in your insurance information, and what they will do is they will contact your doctor. You got to put your doctor's information in there as well. They will contact your doctor. First, they will contact your insurance. The first step is that they contact your insurance to see exactly what you're eligible for. Once they find out, they give you a curated list of things that you can shop and get for free. And then once you select it, you then have to put in your doctor's information, because they do it as if your doctor have to like fill a prescription for you to receive that pump. So that's exactly what I did. And the pump, do I have my pump? Yes. So, okay, I don't feel like bringing it down, but it's something similar to a mom cozy. I believe I addressed it in my baby shower haul. It is something similar to a mom cozy wearable pump. And the issue that I had was it felt like I didn't necessarily I felt like I fit well in the flange, because the flange was the same size that I ended up using when I was in the hospital, and that worked out well for me. So I don't think it was necessarily the flange. Maybe it's just like the power of the suction, because I felt like I had it turned all the way up, and for whatever reason, milk just wasn't coming out, and then it has a silicone seal, and I felt like there was like a leakage issue as well. So I didn't really think it was that great. So what I decided to do is I went on Amazon and I purchased my own pump, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So this is the base of the pump. This is like the main machine right here, and you have your different dials. You have the power, you have the plus and minus, and you have M for mode. So there's different suction modes, and then the plus and minus allows you to increase the suction and decrease the suction. So when I say the modes, it there's like there's suctions where like it pulses, or it has long pulls, or things of that nature. That's how it is. But the default, it starts with short, like a short pulse, and then after like a few minutes, it kind of does something like this for the remainder of the time, and it's like really trying to extract all that milk out of you. And this is the bottle that comes with it. It comes with 2 bottles, and then all you do is you take the bottom of this bottle and you twist it onto the bottom of here, and then the tube goes here. So obviously your breast sits into here, and then if you look, it has like these little suction parts here. It makes it more comfortable for a fit, and then you literally just set it inside, and I like it. I don't think I paid no more than $30, to be honest with you, for this pump, and it's really great. It's rechargeable. It can be a little loud, but nothing too noisy. It's easy to clean. Like I said, it comes with 2 bottles. So what I typically do is, if you have a what's it called, the bra, the maternity bra. Okay, so if you have a maternity bra, and what I do is, at first I started wearing it as if like I opened the bra and then I put the cup on, right? That really wasn't too stable, because it has these suctions that have to sit flush to your skin. So what I ended up doing was, I will snap open the maternity bra, place it, and then I'll snap it back on, making sure that the pump is going through this side of the bra, if that makes sense. It holds it. Don't nobody want to hold 2 pumps the entire time. So that's exactly what I do. Of course, obviously you have to like sit up straight and all the stuff like that. You can't be too mobile, but that was my little trick that I did to still kind of be like hands-free, so to speak. So yeah, and honestly, ever since I got that pump, I didn't necessarily need to use my nipple butter. Somebody purchased nipple butter for me because I had it on my registry. I was told that I absolutely needed it. because you're going to be sore, you're going to be dry, they have to be moisturized. So the first pump that I received, I felt like I had to use my nipple butter. And then cluster feeding. Cluster feeding, if you don't know, is basically when your baby is going through like a growth spurt and they're eating more frequently than normal. So instead of feeding, you know, just once every few hours, they are feeding multiple times throughout that span. And the more that your baby feeds, the more that your body produces, because it's like, hey, okay, the demand is high, let's make more milk. And sometimes that's how people can become an oversupplier. When he first started cluster feeding, that allowed me to store milk, because I felt like when I was pumping at first, what I pumped out, he was eating immediately. Like, I didn't get to a point where I can actually store milk. So anywho, there was a point where he was cluster feeding. It might have been his first time, and he was constantly on me, bro. Like, constantly on me, and I was in pain. I was in pain to the point where I was like, I have to try to pump enough to get some milk out so I can feed him on strictly bottles, just to give my body a break. And it was around that time that I had to go back to using my nipple butter, because it was pretty painful. Now we have gotten better, and I also use coconut oil in general for my body, his body, and coconut oil is good for your nips as well. So that's my little unsolicited section about pumping, breastfeeding, freezing milk, pumps, nipple butter, all that good stuff. I think what I'm about to do right now is chill out and do some editing. I need to clean up a little bit as far as like sweeping. I probably won't mop right now. I'll probably mop a little later, but I do feel like there's like a little bit of grit on the floor. I didn't sweep yesterday, I don't think, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, edit some videos. I do have some graphics to whip up, and yeah, I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I just got out the shower, and guess what I got in the mail? So I am a brand ambassador for 561 Customs. 561 Customs is who designed my custom sweatshirt, hoodie, beanie, as well as my tumbler. Oh, and I have a pullover. And they sent me a custom planner. So of course, I sent a review. They had this thing going on that if you send a review, then you will get a free custom planner. And plan, produce, edit is my thing. On my sweatsuit, I have that on my pant leg, and that's what I do. I plan, produce, and edit content. They're super sweet. It's a family-owned company out of West Palm Beach. So if you're looking for any custom apparel, they also have leisure wear like sports bras, yoga pants, shorts. They have duffel bags. And really anything that you need, you can just ask them. They have event bundles now where you can get retractable banners, custom tablecloths, things of that nature, and they're super affordable, and they ship everything to you, so you don't have to be in Florida or the West Palm Beach area. And look at this cute little postcard. It says 2K Graphics, aka Kiera, our favorite brand ambassador. Happy holidays to you and your family. I think this is super adorable, and what I'm actually going to do is at my job, every year for Christmas we will put Christmas cards into the Christmas tree, so that's exactly what I'm going to do with this one. Ready? This is big, big, big. This is small, small, small. This is short, short, short. This is tall, tall, tall. This is fast, fast, fast. This is slow, slow, slow. This is yes, yes, yes. This is no, no, no.